Hello, folks and blokes. This is Psycho Anto. Welcome back to Fantasy Star Generation 1, Path to Revive Nay, Part 2. Yep, so let's go in this cave. Oh yeah, before I begin, I actually leveled up a couple of times after I ended the video, so a little bit stronger. I think we got a couple of new magics. Yeah, Mayu has learned Trap. Was there any battle items? I've battle magic. Yeah, Cure. Now that's not the Cure on the original. That actually cures status effects like poison or paralyze. And he's obviously got just re-heal or R-heal. Where's the E with that? R-heal, which is like he's the same as the Cure on the original. Alright, so let's go in this cave. So again, sorry that there's no music. Now, I didn't explain something last time, how to cancel off the menu. Well, it's the X button. Just thought I'd let you know that. Obviously the cave is darkened, so you use a flash. And there we go. Now, I'm going to use an atlas, because obviously it shows the map for 100 steps. But you need to fill it out. So what I'm going to be doing is, as far as I can take it, fill out all the map in all the caves. As far as I can before I've had enough of doing that. So yeah, just walk out. And now we got the option Trap. It only uses 2 MP from Mayu. So it's really cheap. But none of these chests in here have a trap. Oh, fucking hell. That's a lot of money. I think in the original it gives you like 10. Yeah. So, if you follow my lead, I'll give you all you need if you follow my lead. Yeah, good old 50 cent. And we've got a pelt. Not a belt, a pelt. Right, give to Mayu because he can equip that. Yeah, he straight away. Well, when I say straight away got an armor, we could have got an armor back at Multavia, but Multavia village there. But he don't sell them in this version. That armor, which would be the fur coat or whatever it is. All right, bats. Blue ones are easier. Red ones are harder. So I'm going to first take out these blue ones. Well, it would help if I actually aimed at a blue one there. Right, Alice attacked the red one, and Mayu attacked the other blue one. Now, one thing about this emulator, they now and again goes in a right slow motion mode for about a few seconds. But then it'll just go back to normal again. I like to say it's having a moment to get a Twix. Alright. Slimes, like original. But this one, they will eat the fire, or flare. I'm going to use one over on the left. I could have done the right. And Mayu attack this one. They have a lot of... Well, they don't seem to have a lot of defense. But that's what the fire magic's like. Hell yeah. Way advanced damage when it comes enemies that are weak against something. Oh, yeah. And then just have everyone attack. Now, unlike any other fantasy style I play, in the Generations, I do use magic in battles, random battles, not just like bosses or anything. There's our man. Yeah, get that, what was it? Item. I can't pronounce what it's called. And we got a proper cutscene. I'm alive! Hell yeah, he's alive! And he does not look like Ivan Jargo in this one. Oh, sorry, I skimmed past that fast. Yeah, let's team up. Let's be the Deadly Alliance. That is the... Oh, I thought I was reading that wrong. I thought it said that is all the Odin we know. And girls, or whatever. There ain't no all. Avenge Nero or seek revenge. Is that the same thing? Oh, okay. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Thank you. What? For questioning you like that. Right, there is one thing I forgot to do, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, you see I've got a few more buttons on my screen. If I touch this disc, it will auto-save to save slot 0. But what I actually want to do is go back to the previous save that I had, because there is something that I wanted to do, but not fight. Run. Now, running in battles is not random in this game. You have more success of running the higher levels you are. Right, back at the village, we go in Alex's house. We get a little cutscene. This place needs a maid. Hey! I'm kidding, Alice. It's spotless. Alright. Okay, going back. Oh, actually, I don't need to press. I just press auto load. Yeah. What's that on the path? I ain't going in there. Right, now, unlike the original, Odin will be our most powerful character. Yeah, he's strong. He's got strong defense, high HP, high attack. As you can see there. And obviously, unlike the original, he actually will always be the highest HP. I get Alice to heal. Now let me show you another little funny clip. If you press L1 to get the dialogue up, it will say this. Where's the compass? In one of the treasure chests. Which one? I made myself forget so it stays safe. And Alice is like, you idiot. Yeah, there's a lot of funny dialogues in this game. It's a lot more funnier than Phantasy Star Generation 2. Generation 2 is a lot more serious. Right. Obviously, that treasure chest wouldn't be there if we didn't get Odin. Getting Odin triggers that. Well, I guess Odin's... Well, no, I'm not saying it. I'm about to say it would be better than the name that is originally, which is Tyrone. But I just like Odin better because I grew up with that name with this game. I mean... What was it? I actually got no favourites. Personally, no. What's the word? General favourites when it comes to naming names. And when it comes to personal, like, I prefer Odin on this game than Tyrone. But, like, if it's just any random person, I ain't got any favourites with that sort of name, just with this game because of how I grew up with this, of him being Odin. And in case you're thinking, no, I wasn't just sitting there thinking, oh, how do I get out this hole I've dug myself in now? I know, I was trying to figure out the right words, how to explain it. Not very good with speech these days, sadly. Right, I think we've uncovered all the map. And you see the borders going red. That means the map's going to run out soon. But we've been everywhere. So if it just runs out, I'm not going to use an atlas. I did say I would use it no matter what, but not with this sort of thing. I will still use atlases if it's just like a few steps from in a cave, one end to the other, whatever, you know. But not with the, like a few steps before we're out of the cave. Right, and obviously, if your atlas is fully active still, and you went out of cave, you lose it. Sadly, you lose the atlas. So yeah, there was really no point in when you're about to leave a dungeon, it runs out. Activate another atlas because that would be a waste. Now I don't have to target an enemy individually like that. I could just target the same one, and they'll just random target others. But even I shouldn't have really done that with it when it comes to just one hitting them. Let's see what they say now. We go in Alice's house. What's wrong, Odin? Am I imposing? It's that haha, he's blushing. Twat. Right. Obviously, Odin, you're really hard, strong, but small brain sort of thing. You know those cartoon, big hard characters that are dumb sort of thing. Right, what are we doing next? Right, we need to go to that village that he said. I just wanted to come here to see that dialogue there. Now, actually, before we go into the next area of the village... Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep going through that fast, so I'll show you what stats are going up. But, yeah, before we go to the forest, because I think there are 2 new enemies we can meet. We met the bats in the cave. That's, well, the blue bats. And, yeah, this is one of them. Now, I believe these are chickens. But they actually are new enemy in Phantasy Star 1. There ain't no enemy that are one of these in Phantasy Star 1. Not even 2. There are in 3, and we've seen them. But they never did a remake of 3. And we got a monomated drop, and there's quite a lot of money there. And there's another enemy. I think there might... No, there's just one other enemy we could meet. And it's right here. Now, be careful, because these are female. Because they're going to chew you up, these man-eaters. Oh, they dropped some money. Bloody hell, I'm getting a lot of item drops all of a sudden. And yes, enemies can drop equipment as well. But I find that equipment they drop are actually quite crap. They're usually weapons that you've got on a village before you go to a dungeon, or the previous village you've got, but they're good for selling. And this game, I find that money really isn't an issue. The setting game, that is a bloody... There's the bat. The setting game, that's a different story altogether when it comes to money. It's having a moment. It's having a moment. Now get a Twix. There you go. Now it's better. Oh, it's really going, having a moment right now. If you can hear the music. Right, Odin level 10, 7 and all that stuff. 7 HP and all that stuff. Christ, really having a moment. You might need a packet of Twixes, mate. Right, now let's go into that that village. Oh yeah, I actually love battles on this game. You really need them as well, especially the second one. That game is brutal. Phantasy Star Generation 2. They've like upped the difficulty like 3 times more. Now, usually in this little area, in the original, you would have got, well, these blue bats and Batmen vampire things. Well, blue. But you don't in this version. You just find whatever you would in other grasses around here. So don't be a grass, alright? And I actually am trying to get into the village. But any random encounter, bring it on. Now, I don't think I would crack when it comes. When I say crack, I mean don't want to fill out maps anymore because I just want to get on with it. I don't think I will in this Let's Play because obviously I'm not doing it all the time. I'm having breaks every day from it. Right, talk to this guy. This is a guy we need to speak next. But before we do, let's see what this says. Hashim. Okay. What? You bum-rusted her? What the hell? You dirty bastard. Oh, dirty old man, yeah. That name. Thanks, old man. Okay. Thank you, sir. I mean, thank you, old man. Well, come on then. I'm doing a bloody golden sun. Let's go. Yes, let's go. We must go. Yes, we should. Let's go then. Yes. Where are we going? Sort of thing. Let's quickly... No one needs healing. Now, let's see what's in the weapon shop. Got a new sword for Alice. Heat gun. Usually it would be a needle gun here, but that's in another shop. It has no better attack, but agility goes up a bit. I see I don't care about agility, but I do care about the gun. Another little armour for Odin. Wand, no. And shield for Alice, but we ain't got enough money for that. When I say money's not an issue, it won't be. You want a lot of money, get a chest in dungeons. You get way more chests in dungeons than you would in battle. For now, anyway. And mainly till near the end, really. Now, with guns, he would attack twice. Yeah, so it really... Even if the attack's down, it would really make a lot of difference when it comes to using guns. You might even want to stick to guns more than that axe he got on here. The only axe that can attack Lassic, but will miss every time or do no damage because he's got too high defense. Not in this game. No. They've actually fixed that. And he's having a moment again, by the way. There we go. Yeah, they actually fixed that. Their weapons will do normal damage to Lassic. Just thought I'd let you know that. And it's having a moment. Get a Twix. Right, now we've got to get that key. We've got to get a Keymon or a monkey. Right. Alright, see what he says. Yeah, but we also need to talk to Mary in that village for some tasty cake. Sounds good. What, the cake or talk to this Mary? Did it say about Mary in that when I spoke to that elder? Well, anyway. Now, when I say I bring the map up all the time, I'm going to do that. Because this is the last time we'll be in this cave. So let me just bring it up for you. And I don't mean bring it up as in throwing it up. There we go. Now, if you see a bomb in a trap in a chest, it's always a bomb. You don't get that spear or paper aeroplanes, I like to call it. And the bomb, in the original, it does 50% of your current HP. In this game, it does about 75% of your current HP. Huh. Right, now what's it say? Come on. I want some cake. Let's find out. You want some cake? I think this is Mary. Yeah. Right, if I remember correctly, this was a little bug as well. Now, I did a little test run of this morning, and I got her to say what she had to say there. But, I remember doing this before, and I went back and spoke to the elder, or whatever, and then went back to her. But I never did that earlier, but I think I know what triggers it. What I should have done when I was, in this village, obviously we could do it now, is talk to everyone in here again. And obviously until, oh yeah, until they change the dialogue, until their dialogue stops changing, I mean. There you go. So I'll obviously fast forward through this because I don't like talking to random villagers if it has no point. Sort of thing. I'll call it time wasting. So yeah, I'll hold X to run. Now you may know I'm going a little bit fast all of a sudden. I actually have it on fast forward speed. It's not that much faster, but when the emulator is a bit laggy, I mean, like I say, just a bit laggy, the fast forward speed really does help. I mean, without it, it would just be a little bit more slower. Not too much. Right. Now, talk to the elder again. Right. Now it says talk to Mary for the cake. I never did that before when I was doing a little bit of a test run this morning, even though I test run this just before Christmas. Last year. Ah, crap. I actually forgot to say my usual thing I say to me family every... when the years cross over. You should do this too, folks and blokes. When the year cross over, straight away say to whoever you're living with, the last time I had a shit was last year. I never did this year because I'm probably growing up. Yeah, I like to see that happen. I don't actually. Right, now let's talk to Mary. Hey Mary, give me a cake. And we get a key to that cave. Yeah, the dungeon key that it was originally called Dungeon Key, that does not open every door in caves like the original. It only opens one. Right, now what's it say? Cake. He's Michael Rosen. He's fantasising over chocolate cake. No one want to talk to this guy. Hey. Hey, that's drug bloody talk there. Anyway, now you can actually do this if you get like Alice to level 11 on her own, and that's fight enemies on the beach. Because you those seamen or seaman no mermen, that's the word. You don't get them on this beach in this game. You get these things. Crabs! I don't have crabs, alright? I don't have flies, I don't have herpes, I don't have harpies. I don't have any of that. So shut up. Yeah, they have high defense, low HP. Alice can, well, if Alice on her own, we would only have to fight one of these anyway. So, and she can basically one-shot them. Well, not really, but... I think that is actually all the enemies around here. Okay, oh, hang about. Oh yeah, these give nice money as well, actually, 150. That one's, well, it's better than anything that we've fought so far, I think, with the money. Oh, and he's leveled up, and Mayu's now learned Cure as well. And Shield. Now, Shield will be your lightsaber. I mean, lifesaver. in the rest of the game, okay? Now, I did say before that magic don't seem to deal too much damage, where physical attacks really do later on. Shield will, hang about. If I go to magic. Now, I forgot what, but yeah, press triangle, you get a description up. So, yeah, you got yeah, this will actually boost everyone's defense for 12 MP, and obviously at the moment Mayu's got 61, so he's got plenty to use. Don't abuse it though. Well, you don't really need to use it now. Scare will weaken foes' attack power, but the one thing they didn't say that shield only lasts for 3 rounds. But it does seem like a little bit later on, not too much, that Mayu will go first most of the time. So that's really good. He's the sort of he's the character that gives you buffs. I don't think any other characters give you buffs. Definitely not Odin, because you don't learn MP or get any MP. Right. This is the cave where we need to go. Oh, it's later in a moment. Right, this is the last flash that I have. So, we do actually have some new enemies in here. No, you just have to walk up to it, press the circle, and it would automatically use the keys. So you don't have to go into item slots. So I will show you a few battles in here, and then I'm going to end the video, grind a little bit to get more, obviously more levels. And we had these will have been the vampire things, or Batmen, or whatever they're called. Yeah. If they do 7 attack to Odin and 10 to Alice, God knows what to do to Mayu. That's even better money than those chickens. So no, they're not penguins. I can't make penguin quite prinny jokes out of that one. Oh well. Right, I need flare on you and have you two attack the second one. Okay. Oh, why do you have to attack that when I'm about to one-shot it anyway? Yeah, at this point they won't deal much damage. Isn't it? I think this is the last other enemy, the Lich. Which in original is called Evil Dead or something. Oh, what is that? Mana Fluid. Rare drop from that thing, and I get it first time. Mana Fluid. It's not a Mana Mate. So press triangle, and you just get that kind of hold. You have to hold triangle. So obviously, Mana Mate will restore 30 HP, not 20 like the others. Well, not Phantasy Star 3, but Mana Fluid is new to the Phantasy Star series. It's a MP, the fluids it restores. However, Mana Fluid is not that good. So yeah, it's not in any of the other Phantasy Star games, Mana Fluid, but they actually first brought out Mana Fluid in the Phantasy Star Online 1. They first brought out Mana Fluid. Right, what I'm actually going to do is have just once Alice use fire on him and have you two go after one of these bats. Now obviously, Odin will receive more damage from magic. Not a lot though, because he will have a lot of HP anyway. Right, so that's that. So I'm gonna just back out. Obviously, when I've done some grinding, we'll have to go back and get some. Well, obviously I'm gonna go back to get some more flashes anyway. But actually no, I'll do that now while I'm on here. I was gonna say I will get one flash, go into the cave like when I've done with the video, grind, and then come out the cave, save it, and when could carry on. But when the next video starts, I'll go back and get another flash. Like, it's just so I'm not doing that off screen. But I will get that flash now. Oh, Alice leveled up. I think that was Alice. Now, when she said to that old man her name, the old man goes, "That name." I mean, how can you know her? No one knows Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? Sorry. Right, gold roof is always item shop. I like again this one because you've got atlases, and I've only got one atlas left. But if I press the L1 or R1, I will select the next character. So I'm going to buy 2 flashes for Mayu, 2 flashes for Odin, and 2 atlases for Odin, Mayu, and Alice. There we go. It may look like I was giving it to the same person. I was pressing the L1 and R1. Or just... Actually, I was just pressing the L1. Let's quickly heal. Now, what I'm going to do... Obviously, I want to grind to get stronger, because the area and the dungeon after the one we're about to do is very hard. And plus I want to actually get money for that, well, for a shield in it, yeah. What am I doing? And it's having a moment. Nah, I'm not going to say the other bit. And if you can really tell when it's having a moment if you can hear the music. And yeah, I will let you listen to some of it at some point. So I will make my way back outside to the cave. I won't go in it. Yeah, hang about. I think it said they are called flies, not bees. I told. Why is my worst enemies on here? There ain't no harpies. Please don't be no harpies on here. Actually, I think harpies were first introduced in Phantasy Star 3. I'm going up the back side of this. I just want to show you that. But when you're in a dark cave, you can't move forward. But you can actually turn around and just go out. Right, okay. Now, yeah, I'm going to get the save menu on. Save state, and we're on save slot number 5. So that's that. I'm hoping to do a video every day for a while, but obviously if I can't, I will do one the next day or as soon as I'm good. So at the moment, I'll be doing a video of this every day if I'm up for it, of course. So that's it. Hope you've enjoyed. Take care, peace and chicken grease. And watch Cobra Kai Season 4. You will love it.